Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. I am enjoying my week. I'm just still adjusting to some things, but I did get a chance to listen to the Carter's album, which I'll be talking about in a second. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button. If you're watching us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. To everyone liking, I'm going to say it again, click that like button and share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, on Instagram, because you know they got this little Instagram video thing. You can copy whatever you want and then post it on your channel. You know, help us out and support us and tag us in the video if you do post on your IG video. I want you guys to know that we are less than 40 days away from our 10th year anniversary show. If you have not purchased your tickets, I'm going to need you to purchase your tickets today. The link is inside the more info box. It's a PayPal link. You click it and pay your $25 and get your ticket. If you have not requested off, I see some people saying like, oh my God, I wish I could come. Listen, we done told y'all like 18 months ago about this show. Please get your tickets and come on out and support us on August the 11th. The show is at 2 p.m. It's in Philadelphia at the Montgomery Auditorium inside the Free Library of Philadelphia. Again, the show starts at 2 p.m. On the flyer, this is an after party to be determined, and yes, it really is to be determined, because I can't just have one day with a show and then not do nothing else. So you'll find out more of those details soon. But make sure you get your tickets for the show. I'm looking forward to seeing you on August 11th. Again, the link is inside the more info box. If you have any other questions, please, and you have technical questions like hotels and all that stuff, you talk to me. When it comes to payment, talk to Mikkel. You can hit him up via his DM on Instagram at Mikkel86. So please make sure you get the tickets. I'm looking forward to seeing you all on August the 11th. So you know, I was fresh off the plane from Georgia when we was doing our video, and I had a chance to listen to Beyonce's and Jay-Z album, Everything Is Love. I had a chance to listen to it once. So I was talking about the dark sound that I thought the album had. I wasn't too enthusiastic about the album because it was nothing like how I thought the album would be. But I had a chance to listen to it several times in a row. And I must say, it's a good album for them. It really is a good album for them. This album, I don't think, if you're a casual Beyonce fan or a casual Jay-Z fan, this album won't be for you. But if you are a huge Beyonce fan and a huge Jay-Z fan, I believe that this is the album for you, because this album, not only does it tell their story, they talk their shit throughout this whole album. They boast and brag and talk about their love. Like, I love that part. There's two songs I don't like on the album. I don't think I'm ever going to like them. Summer and Friends. Now, Summer is Beyonce and Jay-Z talking about making love in the summertime. They're talking about their love and all of that stuff. I don't feel like that should have opened the album at all. I feel like Ape Shit is the where it shapes the album from the beginning towards the end. Now the song Friends kind of like slows it down, but I love the message behind the song, but I don't like the song. I like that Beyonce is kind of mellow with her friends. She's telling you, I don't need a lot of friends. I don't even have a lot of friends. What I keep between my friends is between us, and it's personal, like y'all are not. Jay-Z goes off for all his... He's going off about all his friends. Tata and this one and that one. They're going to be alright. They're going to take care of my kids if I'm not here. He was there for me. He was there for me. I was there for him. Like, he was just going off. Jay-Z really cares about his friends. Beyonce like, bitch, I ain't got time for that shit. This is my circle, and that's it. But, okay. That's 713. Okay, I think I love 713 after I love Ape Shit. Ape Shit is just, she made a video for that one because I didn't still see the video.
Ape Shit is the video that's been all over there.
I haven't watched it yet. But that is the song right there. I don't even need to see the video. That is the song right there.
That's the video that's been all over
I
there.
have not watched it.
And the video in the Louvre.
I haven't watched it. I promise. I haven't watched it. But that is the song right there. Now this is my thing, Jay-Z. You doing all this boasting and you mad about not getting you going home Grammy-less. You tried it on that part. But other than that, when y'all talk about the crowd going ape shit, all I'm picturing is in Philadelphia when Jay-Z and Beyonce get here, they better perform the song. And when they perform that song, how crazy the crowd is going to be. And the only thing I want Beyonce and Jay-Z to do is I want them to redo that video, because I want them to record that performance in every city. And kind of like how she did around the world. I can't remember which concert it was.
I am.
Yeah, I Am Sasha Fierce all around the world. I want them to do the same thing with every stadium that they're in. I want them to record everybody going crazy with the little city it's in, because that song is really it. 713, I love that one. Love Happy is probably my favorite song, and that's the last one.
713 too.
Probably my favorite at the. I don't know. It's just the album itself. Like, I love it, and they boast, and and Love Happy is the only song Beyonce really sings on. Like, when I say sing, like, she's really like putting her all into singing.
This is the rapper Beyonce.
Yeah, the trap beat. Now I like trap beat when she was at. I like trap beat when she was in. What's that? When she was in California. What's that name of that performance? Coachella. I like that, but I wasn't ready to hear that on this album. But I warmed up to it after a couple listens, and it's really like a great album. It really is. I just didn't like two songs. So somebody got mad at me over my opinion. I did not say that the album was dark. I said that the sound sounded dark. But bitch, hold up. That song he talking about, I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. He good. I'm good. We good. Like, I don't think they say all of that. But I love that song. And I think that's the song where Beyonce is just holding him down, and she talking about, I'm not gonna let you hoes shoot the nose off my pharaoh or something like that. That song is everything. I love that song. And Nice. I love Nice too. With that's Beyonce and Pharrell. I love that one. So yeah, I had a chance to listen to it, and I think I'll be ready for when they come to town.
Now, for those of you watching this video and wondering why I'm not saying anything, because I said something in our previous video when we originally
recorded on Monday
and gave our opinions about the album. So I already gave my opinions on the previous album.
Yeah, and I promise you, no one was paid for this. Bringing it back up. Okay?
No,
because I could have used it.
I have yet to receive a check from anybody over at Parkwood, so don't worry about that.
So
perks, yes. Checks, no. No check.
So what
about now? I can use a check.
It's been a lot going on, but I don't listen. Okay, I really didn't know the rapper. I found out his name is XXXTentacion. Now I see that a lot of people didn't. They're like, oh, he was trying to change his ways after beating someone up, like beating his girlfriend up and abuse. But I was also seeing stuff about him just beating somebody up in jail because they get like I was just trying to get an opinion on both sides. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: people that's happy that he's dead, you should not feel that way, because someone lost their child, or someone lost their brother or their grandchild. You shouldn't celebrate no one's death, because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. And you know, for me not to even know his music, but to see that so many people were inspired by his music, I still got to see what his hype was about, because everyone is just saying how inspirational he was. And his album sales, oh my God, they spiked like crazy after we found out he died. And then I seen that a lot of people on the internet, which a lot of people do, is they blame someone, or they all try to play detectives. It kind of reminded me how that when that girl died in the freezer, how everybody was a detective and they knew exactly what happened and got it all the way wrong. And so they claimed that the police officers claimed that they have arrested one person who's in connection. How, I don't know, but it's supposed to be 2 or 3 other people. But I'm really going to try to listen to his music, even though I didn't like the stuff that I seen about him beating up on this girl. I want to see why everyone fell in love with his music, and I seen like all the musical tweets. Like normally, we don't really see stuff, but it was like a lot of celebrity rappers tweeting about his death, including Kanye West. So I want to see what the hype was about. But I don't get people celebrating someone's death. You should not do that. So I want to keep it moving. To Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a movie, a video, or an album. I know you about the Rock Essence Festival in a couple weeks. You've been posting on Instagram like every day. Like, I love it. love seeing it. And the pictures that you did for Essence magazine, they are amazing. And I was just reading, I guess they had like a little portion of her interview where she talks about her happiness and her not really knowing what happiness is too much. She has experienced happiness, like big happiness, not big happiness, like the highs of happiness and then just the lows of being depressed and things like that. Yeah, and she was like, especially like throughout her 40s, she was wondering if she was good enough, being accepted enough, and I'm just like, wow, you just never know what these celebrities be going through. Like, girl, you know how many people you touch, how many hearts you touch around this world, and you still feel like you are not good enough. And it kind of like, it reminds you when you hear about the stories about the celebrities, like we haven't talked about Anthony Bourdain, but we did talk about Kate Spade, where you do it, you inspire the world, but you still feel like you're like,
not good enough.
Yeah, it's just you.
You haven't accomplished. Yeah.
Yeah, like Janet, I don't think you should feel that way. We all love you, but I'm glad that you're finding your strength in God, and then you having a son. Now you have a purpose to live. I mean, you still have a purpose to live because we are given life, and we are supposed to live our lives to the fullest and praising God and, you know, and inspiring the world. I hope that we all should want to do that. Some people just, never mind. But Janet, I just want you to be happy and just experience and feel the love from all your fans, especially when you go on this tour. First of all, you're going on a second leg of the tour, and you're doing festivals. In essence, you know you ain't going to get nothing but love out there, and it's just going to be everything. And I'm so excited to see what you do in New Orleans.
It's funny though, because somebody, like you said, as big as Janet Jackson, to feel that way. Janet Jackson has been doing what she's been doing for over 40 years. And she's accomplished so much, and she comes from this legendary family. You would think, you know, that it would be one way, but this is one of the reasons why I often say that these celebrities, they're humans too. And, you know, you and I have been blessed to meet a lot of them, and we've been blessed to befriend a lot of them. And when you meet them and you befriend them and you get to know them on a personal level, it's like, wait, yes, you are who you are, but child, you just a regular damn person like me. like, you know,
like, why are you worried about that? Like,
right.
It don't matter. Bro.
Like, I oftentimes forget, you know, the friendships. Not that I forget the friendships that I have with different celebrities, but I often, you know, some people who would want to be in my position would say, "Oh my God, I'd be talking to this person every day. I'd be talking to her." Like, no, I don't even talk to my friends that I've known for years every day. I don't talk to this one every day because of who they are, because of their status. And I was laying in the bed. What was it? Yesterday I texted you about the tickets. Tuesday. I was laying in the bed on Tuesday, and I text Lena Waithe, who is the creator of the hit show The Chi on Showtime, and I texted her and I said, "Girl, I need you to buy a ticket for our show. You know, just fun. This is that and the third." She texted me back and said, "Oh, I'll buy 4." And we, you know, we started going back about how, you know, how I wanted her to send me the money, whatever the case may be. But right after I got finished texting her, I text Brandy. And I said, "Well, girl, I need you to buy a ticket." And she texted me back and said, "Send me the," you know what I mean? It's like, but, you know, I often have to, you know, well, not often have to remind myself because I already know, but I say this to say that I treat those folks just like they're regular folks, because they are regular folks. And we often forget that people like Janet Jackson, she's a human being too, and they also have feelings, and they also go through depression. But like you said, it's kind of sad, because you would think they're such a big star and they have millions of fans. You would think that all of the love that's being poured out to them, that they would receive it in a way that they should never even think that they're alone. But many of them do. Like Anthony Bourdain, I watch CNN all the time. And the fact that I would see the commercials to his show, it's like, it started getting tiresome. Like, oh my God, y'all keep showing this. And me, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like shows like that, because I don't like for them to be eating stuff that look like, I don't like stuff like that. My stomach can't take all that. But I had gotten so used to him that I felt like I was watching his shows. And a few times I did watch a few episodes. I even watched the one with President Obama when it aired. But the fact that when he killed him, when he committed suicide, and it was like, wait, you mean to tell me you were doing all this stuff, you were so successful, you even had somebody like me tuning in every once in a while, and you go and kill yourself? Like, what the heck? You had so many people loving and watching your show. But again, you never know what's going on the inside with a lot of these people. So you just got to keep people like that in prayer. Keep everybody in prayer, but specifically those people who come out and say that, because you know it could be much more deeper issues that we.
And we know Janet's childhood has just been crazy. And it's just crazy, like some things that you've been told in your childhood you carry with you throughout your whole life.
Right.
So if you're going to be a parent, I would say you teach your children to be the best, and don't make them feel inferior to things, or tell them things that will make them feel a certain way later on down in life. My mom always told me, if you want to be the best, you be the best at whatever you do. And I mean, she would just talk to me all the time, and I tell y'all this all the time. What you look like wanting to sell drugs on the corner. You don't want to be out here, it's fucking 20 degrees and you want to get somebody a drug. And oh my God, it's so much stuff. And then it's the stuff that I've learned through other people. You know, so yeah, let's move on. But the way your children grow up shapes I believe it shapes their future in a lot of things. So if you're gonna be a parent, be the best parent. I'm gonna tell you all that. Like, I'm gonna be the best uncle to the new baby. I can't be the best uncle growing up. But with Chase, I feel like, oh yeah, he's gonna get a lot of stuff from me. The BET Awards are on Sunday.
Which Sunday?
This Sunday. This Sunday coming up.
Whatever happened to the promotion that BET used to do? But then again, nobody watches BET anymore, so they probably be promoting the hell out of it. But nobody I can't even tell you when's the last time I turned to BET. Like,
I'm trying to think. Like,
Kevin, what is on BET that's to watch? 106 Park is no longer on there.
Yes. I don't watch Hollywood Husbands of Hollywood.
I don't either. I've never seen the episode.
I did want to see a show called In Contempt. Like, that looked like it was good, but then, you know, I be watching My Queen Sugar and all that other stuff. And it might not even come on the same night. I just don't remember watching. But anyway, BET, I don't know what's going on. I know a lot of people probably are excited, but it's no hype. This is like probably y'all almost 20th show. And there is no hype for this show. I seen some Jamie Foxx commercials talking about Welcome to Black Condo, whatever. But so what? Who cares? Like, it's just, y'all line up. Y'all just now today announcing that Anita Baker will be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. That's not going to make young people tune in. That's going to make older Anita Baker fans tune in. Now let's go over this lineup, because they say performers. More performers to be announced. Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill. Now I don't know YG, but he's performing. Big Sean, Miguel, Daniel Caesar. I don't know him, but people telling me I need to check him out. J-Rock, Yolanda Adams, 2 Chainz, Migos, Janelle Monáe, and her. Now a couple of these people, I don't even know what they be saying when they be rapping. But this ain't gonna get a BET. We talking about a 3-hour show. Who else is performing? Y'all couldn't get Janet Jackson to actually perform this year. Y'all couldn't get Christina Aguilera to perform. She got a new album out. I mean, we know Jay-Z and Beyonce probably wouldn't perform because they're overseas, but my goodness, like, this is a bad lineup. And did I say her and her? I do want to see what Janelle Monáe does. But, oh my God, this is bad, BET. Y'all know a lot of people. I guess y'all couldn't get Cardi B to perform because she's pregnant. But damn, like, not even J-Lo? I would love to see J-Lo at the BET. Like, come on, y'all got to pick this up. This is the BET Awards. MTV would never go out like this. And, you know, who's doing the tribute to Anita Baker? Who would you like to see tribute Anita Baker? I would like to see Layla Hathaway, Faith Evans if she hits the right note, and Fantasia. And keep it like that. But other than that, I'm not hyped for this show. And it comes on Sunday, June 24th. I don't care who the nominees are because the nominees don't even matter, honestly. You don't even remember who was nominated the year before. Sometimes you get upset about why this person's nominated, why that person's nominated, but then again, I'm not hyped for it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't. This BET Awards, I'm trying to sit here and think if I even watched last year's BET Awards.
I know I watched it.
The last one I think I saw was when Beyonce performed with Kendrick Lamar. Was that last year or the year before last?
What year was Freedom? Lemonade was last year?
No, that was
2 years? Damn.
Yeah, because she was on tour when she did that. Because remember
Last
she left
year.
the BET Awards? No, 2016. Remember she left the BET Awards and flew straight over
Back over the line.
wherever she was at.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what happened last year at the BET Awards.
Me neither. That's sad.
That
I
is
can't
very
remember.
sad. I can't. The
remember.
only show, the last time I remember was her performing with Kendrick Lamar. I don't remember last year's BET. I don't even know who hosted last year.
Oh my God. I really can't
And the
remember.
BET Awards used to be a show that you'd be like, yo, remember? But
And they play it 100 times.
and they played it on but then again, nobody watched the BET. So they probably do. We just watch. Like, remember how when the BET Awards used to go off and then it would come right back on and people would still be watching it like all over it.
Yes.
It's like you just, but that's how good it used to be. Now you like I
Not even Tony Braxton or Tamar Braxton or Kevin Shaw. I mean, nobody. Where are the singers at?
nobody.
Except for Yolanda Adams. Who?
I don't even, y'all couldn't even get Patti LaBelle. I know she ain't doing nothing. Oh, she's not.
She ain't.
No.
Happy birthday,
Happy
man.
fucking birthday, but she's
It was a
not.
couple weeks ago, I think.
I mean, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Y'all know I love her, but she's not doing anything.
So y'all know it's been, for the past 2 weeks or so, the main story here in the United States is about people who's been, not just Mexico, but people who've been trying to come across the border from all different kinds of countries, from South America, seeking asylum here in the United States, because where they come from, it's a lot of violence going on, people being killed, or a lot of fighting, and people trying to get away from that, to live in that kind of lifestyle. So they come here to seek asylum, and what they were doing at the border, and most of these people that were coming, they weren't trying to get into our country illegally. They was coming through, trying to get through legally, and the parents were being separated, were being detained, and their children were taken away to all different kind of facilities. At first, everyone was in Texas. We found out there was like over 2,000 children that were separated from their parents, and then we started finding out this week that that children are being taken to states like New York, New Jersey. They've just been taken all over the United States. And we were finding out that a lot of them don't even know how they would get the children back with the parents. Mm-hmm. It's just been a hot mess, and everyone that's Democrats and in the Congress, they have been complaining. The news have been complaining. People who are news reporters or anchors have been telling this story and can't even get through the story without shedding tears. And it's really sad, because what if this was you and someone detained your children or took away your children from you and prevented you from coming into this state or to our country? How would you feel about that? And Donald Trump kept lying and saying that, oh, this is an Obama policy, oh, this is all on the Democrats, they won't work with us, and where there's been no law where Donald Trump can actually just call and say, do not take the children away from the parents. Keep the children with the parents if they're going to be detained. But Donald Trump, this is their way of keeping up with this this wall stuff. To me, is also a way to try to get people to not come to our country if they have children. This is a way to make them not come here, because they're going to say, oh, we're going to take your children away. And they have videos come out of children crying in this detainee center, children, a little girl that was saying that she wanted to be with her aunt, or her aunt could come get her. All they had to do was call. Like, these videos are heartbreaking. And the people in Congress, they have been going off. And I just don't get how you can be okay with this going on in our country, and the whole world is watching. But you are belittling yourself, these Republicans, all because you want to keep a seat and you want to look good in the eyes of Donald Trump by doing what's wrong.
Well, not all Republicans,
but most of them, because
they're
not making enough noise to me.
No, they're not. They're not. But not all of them. I think it's those Trump supporters, and this is those ignorant, bigoted, racist supporters of Trump that when Obama was president, they hid behind their, oh, hi, how are you? They hid behind that. But now they got somebody like Trump in office. So now they're just blatantly being ignorant and bigoted and not giving a fuck about it. But it just goes to show you that, you know, it's sad, because I feel like this particular situation is putting a lot of people in a hard place. Like, for instance, I saw this article where United Airlines and American Airlines came out and said that the government contracted them to fly these people from, you know, where they needed to fly them. But American Airlines, they both came out, and I know I read American Airlines statement where they basically said, listen, we knew that we were flying, you know, some immigrants, you know, to fly them back to wherever they need to go. But we would hope that we are not flying children being taken away from their families. But we're still not going to fly them anymore because we don't know now what the government is doing, and we as an airline don't want to be a part of that. So I say shout out to American Airlines and United for stepping up and saying, bitch, we don't want to be a part of this goofy shit, because you're not going to have that, us transporting kids being taken away from their families, and y'all, you know, and that's our name on the line, because American Airlines and United, they're big names in this country. Hell, they're big airlines around the goddamn world. But it's so sad. And like, you and I were talking today about the First Lady Melania Trump flying to go visit
detainees in Texas.
In Texas. And on her way to Texas, she wore this jacket from Zara's that was out last year that said, I don't really care, do you? But, you know, they had to make it a point that when she got there, she didn't have the jacket on. But it's, visuals are everything. And to know that you are wearing a jacket, even if you didn't mean any harm, to know that you're wearing a jacket that has that sign on the back of it, and you're going to go visit these kids, and this news has been on the news for the past few days, like, why would you do that? That's just like somebody walking to church and saying, with a t-shirt on that says, get the fuck out of my face. You're not going to walk into church with a shirt that says, get the fuck out of my... You know what I mean? Like, you don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, there was definitely a method behind her madness. And I think it was to say to the press, to say that she don't care. That's why she wore it. But still, you can make statements in other ways by making a statement, by saying something out of your mouth.
But what would she be saying to the press that I really don't care?
Because... sometimes how Donald Trump says, oh, the press be lying about this and the press is lying about that, and where's Melania? She doesn't care. But we heard something from her spokesperson, and then you had all the living first ladies come out and say something. But they're like, if you really care, why aren't you doing something now? You and Ivanka, y'all are mothers, and y'all working with the president, and all of this is going on. Why is it taking so long for y'all to say? It's because y'all don't care. And I mean, I think she probably had to do a lot of convincing with Trump, just to even...
She has to convince herself to lay in the bed with him when it's time for them to have sex. If they have
I
sex.
hope they're not.
Because they don't even sleep in the same room.
No, they're not having sex. Can you imagine? Ugh.
Well, I mean, she did.
She had to keep a check and stay here in the country.
Well, listen, hey.
She got more than she bargained for. She got a baby, coins, and she's the first lady
of the United States.
Yeah.
I bet you she didn't see that coming in her horoscope. When she went to that tarot reader.
No. Oh my
I
God.
didn't pull those cards.
No. Can you imagine?
No. Oh, all I wanted was to come over here and just meet somebody rich.
Yeah.
Now I got his baby and I'm the first lady. Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, and they said that Melania was upset when Peter Fonda, who's the brother of, he's a younger or older brother, Jane Fonda.
He's a younger brother of Jane Fonda. He's an actor too. He's not just he's also an actor.
He went on a Twitter tirade yesterday. But I agree with what he was saying. Maybe someone should take Barron Trump from Melania and Donald Trump so they can understand how it feels. He wasn't saying that they should actually do it. He was just using it as a reference so they can understand why so many people are upset. But I'm going to also say this. We're upset about these children being taken away from their parents and everything. But we also need to be concerned about our own children as well. And the same way that these people be going off, I need them to go off about our children and their education and making sure that they're eating and that they're clothed and that they have proper homes that they're living in. We have to be concerned with that too. Let's leave some people in charge of that and some people in charge of what's going on in our own country. Because I just think that that's very important. We need to worry about our own backyards before we worry about what's coming in to our backyards. We need to make sure that our backyards is clean. But it's just so much going on that sometimes I don't want to watch the news, but then I feel like I'm really going to miss something. Something is going to happen and I'm missing. But you know, all of this going on is making us forget about Robert Mueller. Now, is his name Robert Mueller? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and his investigation. No one is talking about it now.
Well, I'm tired of hearing about that. Yeah. I just need you to hurry up and lock somebody the fuck up. Okay?
Well, Paul Manafort is in jail.
Well, somebody with the last name Trump.
They gotta get down to it all.
Shit.
They're gonna get him.
Take too damn long.
They're gonna get him, and all the King's men. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him.
Taking too damn long.
But Donald Trump think he, and you didn't hear nothing about nobody else being pardoned because he was throwing pardons out. Just throwing them out like bees in Mardi Gras.
Oh, he's waiting.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
But can I just say this really quick?
Sure.
No, keep talking about that.
I'm finished about the, people around the world just looking at us as like fools. If I went into another country,
they've been looking at us since fools since we elected
since November,
2016.
Since November the 9th.
What the
next day they've been looking at us crazy.
And the crazy thing is, I don't know about the rest around the other countries, but the next day on November the 9th, 2016, it rained here in the city of Philadelphia. Because I remember I called out of work. I said, I cannot deal with the white people at my job today. Because I dare one of them say, see, I told you so.
Ooh, I was upset.
And it rained here. And I went to the store and I said, wow, even God is upset. It's just raining. Like, Lord have mercy.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. November the 9th. Or November the 8th today.
Back to BT Awards real quick. Yeah. I posted something about it. And people, I didn't even know. Deborah Lee does not even work anymore.
Oh, she don't? Bitch, what?
They said, well, it all changed since she left. And somebody said Deborah Lee took the budget when she left. And then somebody else said, well, you know Deborah Lee is gone, so. I'm like,
when did she, let me Google that.
Stephen was the president.
Stephen Hill?
Yeah, he was the president of program and stepped down last year. Well, damn.
Yes.
Who's over?
Yes, let me see. Where's Deborah Lee working?
She was just on it last night because Miss Tina was telling the corny joke on stage.
Oh my God. And Disneyland.
I'm lying.
Deborah. They said she's the CEO of BET.
Well, why do people say she stepped down?
Ooh, wait a minute. May 24th.
Of what year?
Stepped down this year.
Oh, well,
Deborah Lee steps down as chairman and CEO of BET. And where did she go?
Where did she go? The same place Bob Johnson went. You know, ever since he left. No, that's when BT was really something else.
Oh my God. Lee's exit is not completely surprising. Viacom laid the groundwork for the move in December when Scott M. Mills was named BET president. But who's that?
They said that they just said that they saw more promo on BET for the MTV Movie Awards than they do the BET.
And I believe it because I don't watch BET, but I have seen some Jamie Foxx on TV, like on a regular channel.
Yeah. Gamble and Huff is the new
bitch lies. Bitch Deborah Lee said I've been at BET since 1986. To be, you know, I ain't got time to read your statement.
Where is Bob Johnson?
I don't know.
His name was John Johnson.
Bob Johnson.
Oh, okay. Oh, John Johnson.
David.
Where's Bob Johnson?
And the mayor, I mean the governor.
Dave Bing. Dave fucking Bing. But where is he?
Where is that lady?
They saw her coming. They said, we're going to put her on camera.
She was like, I don't know nothing about
Dave Bing and the mayor, I mean the governor. If you really want to do something about the city of Detroit, you get these dead bodies up in the house. Why would you have dead bodies stacked in the house? Oh, and they've been sitting and sitting and sitting. And you know what's so crazy? Because at first I'm thinking, no, this can't be real. But when I originally posted that video on my page a few years ago, people were commenting, was like, no, this is real. There's several streets in the city of Detroit where there's dead bodies sitting in the house. What? Can you imagine that street smell? No. There she go.
And it's me, and the governor. Y'all problem is y'all just sitting up there and collecting a check. If y'all really want to run the city of Detroit,
yeah,
come around here in every block of the city of Detroit, look through this house if they ain't no good, tear it down so people can stop finding damn relatives in these damn house. And pay these damn Detroit cops what they supposed to earn for being out here protecting the city of Detroit. If not, put my office. I'll show you how damn run the city of damn Detroit. And I don't know nothing about it.
But I learned quick, fast, and in a hurry.
To get y'all sorry up out of here and do the right damn thing.
Quick,
Everybody
fast,
in
and
the city of Detroit. That's why people don't want to come to the city of Detroit. Because y'all sorry getting off there and doing it was y'all damn family members. Y'all to do the right damn thing. So kiss my black get off the office.
She said, ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
You want to know my name?
Melinda Brown Duncan.
Melinda Brown Duncan, baby. Now, come find me. I'll show you what that is.
You know, we got one of them at my church. I can't see it on camera, but best believe.
She tell you just like that because she at church after church.
You sit one row back and two spots over.
Ooh, that was a good throwback for Thursday.
Yeah. I gotta get that video. Send me that link real quick. Yeah. 'Cause I'm posting that. Dave fucking Bing.
I have to send it through text message. And I don't know nothing about it. But that's what somebody need to do at BET. That don't know nothing about it. They need to step up. I ain't know Deborah Lee left.
Me neither.
But yeah. Someone who won't be performing on Sunday at the BET Awards is Jim Jones. Because Jim Jones was arrested for drugs and gun possession after leading police on a chase in Georgia. And let me tell you what they found in the car. Oh, they found marijuana, oxycodone, Percocet, vape cartridges, THC oil, 2 loaded guns, and cash. And he was trying to say that he was trying to tell the driver to stop, but she was acting incoherently. Jones was released on $7,000 bail. But, you know, Jim Jones, you are too old for this.
Yes, he is.
You are way too old for this. And I want you to get it together.
Yes, he is.
And I want you to marry Chrissy. And I want y'all to get it together. Because she done put up with too much.
Yeah.
Now this takes the cake. I've never heard of Jim Jones ever being in trouble. Like, if y'all want to smoke y'all weed, if y'all want to do that in a home somewhere. But you don't be doing that in the car and have all of that on you. Or if you need it, let them drive and you be in something separate than them. So you don't get caught up in it, because, you know, they all took a rap charge because no one claimed to have certain stuff in the car, like the gun and the
So nobody knew who the gun belonged to.
Yeah, so everybody.
Yeah.
Stupid. Stupid.
This guy told me one day he had a gun in his book bag. I said, I'm putting you out right here. What you mean? You won't? I won't get pulled over.
Because you gonna go down.
You don't have a gun in this car. Oh no.
Are you sure you want to?
And at that time, my registration on my car had just expired, so I was waiting to go home to renew it on the computer. And you gonna tell me you got a gun in your car? And this registration of this car is expired.
You gotta go.
They'll take my car and throw me the hell in jail. Are you kidding me?
And they give out mandatory sentences when you get found with a gun. I don't know if they still do it, but I know they did it before.
You're not gonna take me to the subway? Yeah, right here. But I can't. I'm not going to the station. You going to it today?
Yes.
It's not tomorrow, but today. Fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, because I got a gun. I told him you was better off not telling me that at all.
Yes.
Because you got to get out. You have to get out. I don't play that stuff. I don't play that junk. I don't play that junk.
He tried it.
Yeah, he did.
And by the way, I have a gun in my car. How did that even come up to say he had a gun?
He told me he had a gun because apparently everybody is so, I'm having issues with everybody in my neighborhood, so this, that, and the third. So I'm like, so I said to him, well, for somebody who has problems and you on the, you supposed to be laying low, you sure are always the fuck around.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't really have a problem because I carry a gun. You carry a gun? Yeah, I got it in my bag now. What? You got a gun? I don't even play with guns.
Nope. I ain't comfortable with them. I don't like looking at them. When I was in trial, they pulled out all those different guns. I was just like, oh my God. Like, how y'all carrying? Yes, like, how y'all carrying stuff around like this? I don't get it.
Yeah.
No.
Next.
So you anything next to say? I'm trying to see. Oh, where's my notes? Here we go. I think I got everything. Mary J. Blige is officially divorced from Ken Do, and she has a movie coming out called Body Cam. It's a police racism thriller movie. Mary, I don't know what you're doing, but I hope you do it well. I mean, you did get an Oscar nomination.
Well,
so,
I mean, because this last album didn't do too good, so.
No. And even Mary could have performed. She ain't doing shit either.
No. I can name quite a few that's not doing nothing, but I'm not going to do that.
No. Maybe Tracy Braxton could perform with the BET.
Let me tell you something. Somebody over there can sing the Star Spangled Banner. What, didn't she sing that?
Is she...
Don't do it.
Tracy, you my girl, but you tried
it. You definitely tried it.
Tried it.
You tried that.
If you're interested in the Girlfriends movie,
they tried it for even calling her. Think that. How'd you call her?
Because she's a Braxton.
Yeah, but come on. Let's be for real. I'd rather call Evelyn Braxton and have her sing God Put a Rainbow in the Sky. If I call her to sing Star Spangled Banner, why don't you do that?
I'm not going there.
Somebody should have sat over there and said, who does the thinking over here? Because clarity. Okay. And she made a fool out of whoever hired her.
Yes. Well,
Don't do it.
And they have the nerve to post it on their Facebook page.
Is this got to be
TV?
Somebody said this has to be a joke.
And Trina was in the audience clapping.
Yeah.
No,
she ain't no damn bad. Who's that song?
Party or go home.
Party or go the fuck home. Well, I guess I'll stay home. Because I won't be going to this party. Okay.
So, yeah, so Girlfriends, the movie, Mara Brucker Kill said that, she said this movie is done. She said the script is done. Now, all I need is a movie studio to come knocking on my door if they have $50 to $60 million for it to be made.
Who said that? Mary J. Blige?
Mara Brucker Kill, who did Girlfriends, and she has a new show on.
We're talking about Girlfriends.
The Girlfriends show. Remember? Yeah, never got the final story. Well, she has the script for the movie.
Well, let me tell you something.
I think people still
Girlfriends would that's not what I was going to say. I never watched Girlfriends. I didn't.
Until the rerun.
Until never. I don't watch that show. There's nothing about it that interests me.
It's really good.
And I'm sure it is. It just never interests me. Mm-hmm. And I do believe that a lot of people, especially blacks, will go and see this movie. I do believe that. But I also believe that a lot of studios are probably like, well, Girlfriends wasn't nominated for no Emmys. Or,
but it was a Kelsey Grammer show.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was, but maybe Kelsey Grammer needs to put up half of that.
Yeah, but this was
because I'm almost certain Kelsey Grammer has $50 million laying around.
And she said that.
And I know he'll make it back too.
Yeah, she said, but I'm at the point where I'm done with knocking on studio doors.
Yeah, I saw the article.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she said I'm not doing it. So she had a point.
She has a point. But as I was reading, I was saying, I'm surprised you even started knocking because some of those people. first of all, we all know that Hollywood is run by old white people. I'm sure a lot of those old white people had no clue of girlfriends. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being
it's true.
I'm sure a lot of them have Sex in the
Just like
City.
the
Of course, they know
Girls
Sex in the
Trip
City.
wasn't going to do well too.
And even though we've had these black movie successes, that does not mean that these white people are still just going to jump on board.
But I don't think it's even. It's not that it's not made for white people. But if you give people the right film, everyone's gonna look at it. And when you think about Girlfriends, it was on TV for 9 years.
It was.
Now,
but I bet you if you go, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I bet you if you go inside of a room with 10 white women,
none of them have seen it.
No.
But you know what? That doesn't mean that movie won't make no money.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just told you that I just said that the movie's going to be successful. What I'm saying is, I'm sure it's hard for her to get these white folks to give her the money because a lot of them probably are not even familiar with the show. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be successful because we all know it's going to be successful because a lot of these black people want to see Girlfriends as a movie just like they made Sex in the City. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is these old white people are not familiar with that, so therefore they're probably like, why would I give you $50 million for this show? When was this show on TV? How you see what I'm saying? But us, we know. Right. Maybe she's not the right person to pitch.
But you know who got a studio who could always come knocking? Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
And Kevin Hart. All
why
of
is she not going to them?
Will Smith. Because you know Jada would never mind. Everybody. They got
why
the money.
is she not going to them?
She don't want to knock on the door. She said, I'm not.
No, why is she not knocking on Tyler and Oprah's door? Why is she knocking on these other people's door? Because you know Tyler Perry would jump at the chance to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I hope he just don't put Tyler Perry Presents.
And then on top of that, like I said, maybe she's not the right person to do the pitch. Maybe she should get Kelsey Grammer. If it was a Kelsey Grammer production, maybe she should get him. Kelsey Grammer is a big name in Hollywood. I mean, hello, Frasier. Now that was another show I didn't watch. But those white people ate that show the fuck up.
Yeah, I didn't watch Frasier.
Okay? I thought he was funny on Cheers. But he had a dry sense of humor. I hated his girlfriend Phoebe on Cheers. Lord have mercy.
I didn't even like Cheers.
Cheers, I didn't like it as a child.
Night,
but when I got older, you appreciated the comedy because it's adult comedy.
Texas. You watch Texas?
Yeah, I ain't never get into that.
Yeah. I always loved the song, but Texas wasn't for me.
I couldn't even take the song. But that.
And you know another show I couldn't stand when it come on? MASH.
Now that's a show I damn sure wasn't going to sit and watch. I'm not sitting and watching that. Because I couldn't tell if it was a comedy or drama.
It was kind of both.
It was, yeah, but I'm thinking, I'm expecting this to be a war show. People getting killed and y'all laughing. What's going on over here? No, count me the fuck out. Okay? The only war show I wanted to see was Sanford and Son and Good Times. And that was a real war show.
Yeah, I love Sanford and Son. I love watching reruns of that. Yeah, that was.
Well, that's the only thing you're going to watch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I like seeing reruns of Girlfriend. You know what? Because the reruns is actually what made me like these shows. Even Tia Mowry. What's that? The football show. Oh, I can't remember the name.
Oh, The Game.
The Game. I ain't like that show till I started seeing the reruns of it, and that was a good storyline. And Girlfriends, they used to come on BET all the time. Definitely a great storyline. So yeah, I hope that Girlfriends does get the movie, or maybe if our black people want it to be seen, they all get together and put the film, fund the film together for y'all different networks and studios. Y'all got the fucking money, and y'all got it, and she's not begging. So, breaking news: Charles Krauthammer has died. That was quick. Not to say that, like, he just told us.
Who's? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the conservative reporter.
Yeah.
He always on Fox News. He used to say some foul stuff now.
He had a funny looking face to me.
Yeah, let me leave him alone because
he just always looked like his face was stuck in one spot.
I'm not. Stop. On that fucking note, we're gonna go. But make sure y'all get y'all tickets this weekend.
And didn't everybody ever see him smile or laugh? He just always looks serious.
Yeah, that's true. I've never seen him laugh. He just said a lot of stuff that I ain't like.
And he had a serious look to him.
Yeah.
Always. And then when Meghan McCain tried to sit there and say that he was
On The View. Yes,
girl,
girl.
bye. If
Bitch.
you think that he was wasn't, then I know you lying, girl. Shut up.
Ooh, she made me mad today on The View.
Sometimes I'll be like, is that really John McCain's daughter? Because he don't really give me. He's never really given me what she gives on The View. Like he gives me, I'm a Republican, but he also gives me somebody that you'd be able to sit down and talk to and be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, even though I don't agree with you, but I understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Like I loved when John McCain grabbed that lady's mic that day and told her, no, we ain't gonna talk about Obama like that. When she tried to call him a Muslim and he said, no, he's a fine man. We're not gonna do that here. Don't do that here. And he took the mic from her and she said, no. He said, no, thank you, and walked right away. I loved when he did that because some other people would have entertained that. Trump would have entertained that. Well, I don't know. I've been saying that for years. I don't know if he's born this guy. You know, he would have entertained that. You know, I still often say to myself, Donald Trump is president.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing else I can do about it no more. All I know is y'all motherfuckers better be ready.
Come November.
Yeah, and come this midterm, y'all better be ready to vote. And the Democrat, the party, y'all, the party of Democrats, y'all have to be ready. Yeah. Y'all still not ready.
No,
y'all don't even know who's gonna run in 2020.
No.
Y'all don't know, and y'all got a year or so to do it. What? That's like, a year from now.
Well,
that's
usually next year, usually like
usually
the year before the actual election is when they start coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows who wants to run. No one is standing up. I mean, you got, I don't know. You think, never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, please.
Y'all have a great weekend. I might go live during the BET Awards. I'm going to try. I mean, I'm only going to sit there and be upset the whole damn time. What we doing? That's Tippy?
No, that's Nina. That's your sister.
I don't know, but if she say something, let me stop this camera before she say something. I have to curse her ass out. Y'all have a good weekend.